Hello, thank you for joining us today. With a heavy heart, that I have to announce that Duane Roberts has left this mortal coil. Now, many of you are probably familiar with his work. He is the inventor of the frozen burrito. Duane invented this when he was 19 years old. He was working at his father's meat company, Butcher Boys, and he spent 8 years developing this technology to create the frozen burrito. I don't even know if they had microwaves when he invented this, but he thought of this and he came up with this idea. He spent 8 years perfecting it. So now, without further ado, I want to celebrate his life. Let us not dwell on the life that was lost here, but instead let us celebrate all of the great times that he's given us. Now I'm putting a little bit of Frank's Red Hot Sauce on this. Now I don't know Duane personally, but I have to imagine that he doesn't want us to enjoy these frozen burritos dry, but that he wants us to fully accessorize them however we'd like. So with that, a little bit of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Oh, lovely, lovely. Duane, we really owe it to you. You've really changed the landscape. You are a pioneer of frozen food, of microwave foods. That's fantastic. Now, many of us were familiar with Duane's work with frozen burritos. There are many different brands that have they've taken the reins and they've decided to do with it whatever their own recipe or take on the original formula is. But in addition to his work on the frozen burrito, Duane was just a true entrepreneur at heart. Amongst his frozen burrito endeavors and his time at Butcher Boy, his father's company, he helped grow it and eventually he took it over. But Duane also took over a local hotel, and he was able to turn the tides on the hotel. It was foreclosed. They were going to close it down, shut it down. He bought it and turned it into the successful and historic landmark, the Mission Inn. I've never been there. I think it's in California. So I've never been there. Will I ever be there? No, probably not. But I think we can all agree the microwave burrito is amongst one of the best microwave meals that you can buy. It's cheap. It's easy. Duane was really cooking with this one. Like, it's a simple meal that everybody, the common man, the common woman, anybody can enjoy this. It's not terribly expensive. I mean, heck, this guy, it was $1.25. I mean, if you can't afford that, I don't know what we can do for you, but yes, it's truly lovely. The inside, still just a little on the cold side. Not frozen anymore, but definitely not scalding hot. I have to imagine this was one of Duane's. It was part of his master plan. It wasn't intended to be the same temperature all the way through. So, it's like everything else in life. You have to accept the good with the bad, the yin with the yang, the scalding hot ends of your burrito with the somewhat still frozen center. So, this particular burrito, just in case you're wondering, Comes to us from Tina's Burrito. I bought this guy at the Dollar Tree, but I know you can buy these at Walmart or really any major grocery chain. The flavor is green chili and beef and bean, although I don't taste any green chili in there, but all the same, it's getting the job done. It's delightful. And more than anything, it's a great way to celebrate a friend across time who has come to many of us in our darkest hour, Duane Roberts. So, despite him leaving this mortal coil, which is, of course, terribly sad, I can say that Duane wasn't shortchanged. Duane lived a full and happy life. When he died, he was 88 years old, which, hopefully we can all say that we make it so far. But I don't know that any of us will be able to say that we've created a legacy quite as fulfilling as creating the microwave burrito. But, there's plenty of things out there to still discover, to still create. So let's let Duane Roberts be an inspiration to us all. Perhaps you can invent the microwave egg roll. Hopefully it takes you less than 8 years. But, here's to you, Duane. Thanks, buddy. I gotta admit, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of beef in here either. Yeah, I think it's mostly just refried beans. But, that's okay. What more do you need? Just a little corner left. Tried to use that to get some remnants off my plate here. There we go. So, anyway, again, thanks for all the good times, Duane. I've enjoyed a lot of microwave burritos in my time, and, I owe them all to you. So, cheers. All right, well, anyway, I look forward to hearing how you guys all celebrated his life, his legacy. So, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.